Hi, this is Scott Aughney, candidate for Jackson County Sheriff, and I want to talk to you today about town halls, specifically how important it is for not only the chief members of law enforcement, but public officers in general should have more frequent interaction with the public. And I'm talking about something more than board meetings or public comment during board meetings. There needs to be more interaction with the public. And to my knowledge, there's no public, at least on the county level, there's nobody in public office, a public officer that holds regular town halls. And I would like to change that if elected. I think it's important for the public to interact and contribute in terms of the understanding of law enforcement, both criminal and civil statutes. And I think the public has a great deal to offer. And I think specifically why it's so important to me is I think there needs to be greater enforcement of common laws, both common law rights and common law crimes that are committed against the public. And these are things that I would like to engage the public in. I think there needs to be discussion. I think there needs to be two-way discussion versus board meetings where typically you have public comment, but there's really little to no action from the public officials back to the public. And I would like to change that in terms of the sheriff's department's interaction with the public. And I emphasize common laws because there seems to be, through a period of time, an effort, maybe it's an effort, maybe it is simply negligence on the part of public officials to emphasize common laws. And there are many common laws out there, but one that is specific to something that I've been engaged in is misconduct in office by a public officer. And there's actually that is a felony. It is a common law, but the common law penalty for it is MCL 750.505. It is up to 5 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine or both. And I'm actually engaged in that particular law against some public officials right now. But it is misconduct in office by a public officer. And public officers are defined in MCL 168.200, and it is the sheriff, the county clerk, the prosecutor, the surveyor, the register of deeds, if they are in a county where the offices are separate, and the drain commissioner. Those are defined in MCL 168.200. And they are public officers, and it is a common law crime to commit misconduct in office by a public officer. And these are things that I think need to be brought up. I think the public would be very pleasantly surprised at the power they would have if common laws were enforced. And what I would like to do with town halls is take these common laws out there and start discussing them. How can we enforce them? How can we enforce your rights, your common law rights? Because I think these need to be applied. It's not that anything that hasn't been with us in the past. It's just they have not been enforced or upheld through time. So common laws are an area where I would like to place some emphasis within the town halls. The final thing with regards to town halls, I don't want it sitting in one particular place. I think it needs to migrate to different locations throughout the county. And I would certainly do that if I'm elected. I will set the town halls up. I will try to get them. I think it's something needs to be explored either on a biweekly basis or a monthly basis. And I would like to explore it with the public, the frequency. But a little bit about town halls, and I thank you for taking the time to watch this video and the accompanying brief that I'll post on the campaign website and on the Facebook page. Thank you and have a wonderful day.